the long-awaited video that everyone has been waiting for, ranking all mini games. The mini games was my favorite mini games ever since I could remember. What are the mini games like? Well, we're gonna be ranking them on a tier list. F tier being
Kicking
the
it off,
worst,
we have
and
F
S tier
tier.
being the
Now,
best.
these are the
So
games
let's
I
get
do
started,
not
shall we?
really like. It's not the games I'll enjoy. I'm gonna be sending a lot of photos about the mini games that I do not like.
The game that's gonna get L is Big Bomb Bomb, copied from Mario Party 4. Oh yeah, this game looks cool, but come on. I'm not a huge fan of these luck-based mini-games. Next we got High Rolling. Now High Rolling used to be one of my favorite games, but they had this one glitch where I couldn't move, so I don't know what happened to it. But anyway, that game is getting second last place. It's not a luck game, but I'm just not a huge fan of this patched glitch that's happening. In second place we got Crumbled Island. Now, yes, this game does require luck, but there are some spots where you could feel lucky. But again, I don't really like this game that much. And in first place, Four Corners is the winner for F tier. I just think I feel a little bit lucky, but again, I'm not a huge fan, but I do like the music. Speaking of which, so not all the D tier games will be separated. I will be grouping them just because of how similar they are. Some of them can be copied by Mario, so that's why I chose the Mario music. I will be placing Skewer Shuffle and Cliffside Chaos on the same level just because of one thing, one flaw. Mario Party 10 already has those games, and apparently these games are copyrighted, and you already know me. I don't like copyright games. All they did was just mask the name. They just changed the name and called it a day. You can't do that. You don't just change the name. I will give Maniac Manning, Crystal Creel, Downhill Rolling, and High Pressure a 4-way tie. These games are so basic and easy, it takes 1 second to beat. Crystal Clear has to be the worst game because it's literally 1 second. If it's far away, you lose. If it's close, 1 second, boom, you're done. Maniac Mining, same thing, but at least there's luck. The other two games, same here. Well, High Pressure is a lot easy to beat. Battleship and Flame Claw have to be the worst fighting games out there. Literally, it's so hard. Battleship is even worse because you literally don't know where you're going. Flame Claw, at least there's a lot of action and movements. Easy movements. Unfortunately, the next category, Romper Stomper, has to be the worst one. If you're the Romper Stomper, it's hard to get other people. It looks easy, but it isn't. Unfortunately, Hard Press is a bit boring and Fleet of Facility is an hobby, but I still don't like it. It mentions Fleet of Facilities. What's Fleet of Facility? Bowling Puzzle seems to be the worst minigame because it's copied by Mario Party. I love bowling, but don't copy other players. Blow Dryer has way too much knockback. A bit too much chaotic. And then there's Avalanche. It's so hard. It's not easy to win. You have to jump over or you die. Aztec Adventure surprisingly good, but it's way too much chaotic there. Balcony bought a second place in the D tier just because you can win, but only one player wins. But I think the update is more people can win if you try. Dodgeball is the winner. It's literally the best game overall. But again, there's nothing too special. Now these are games that are not good but not bad either. So I'm not gonna go based off the order, I'm just gonna go down the list. King Tail is too much knockback. The other two are just surviving. Shark Survival has to be the worst from the three because of how tedious this is. Bullet Evasion, it's like Mario Party 9. Laser Guidance, unless you love doing mischiefs on the laser, not a fan. The other game, Spiky Spinner, Mario Party 7. Outbreak is just boring in general. And surprisingly, Balloon Game is actually not that fun. It's hard to pop the balloons. Platform Pro is just a solo minigame. And then the Solo Swordman, same thing. I'm not a fan of these games. But the one game I do enjoy isn't the best. The Sweeper is fun, but there's nothing really special about it. I'm not a huge fan of conveyor conundrum. What are you supposed to do in that game? And in this teamwork trial, how are you supposed to help your teammates? It's literally just hard puzzles. You do restart yourself, but again, what are you supposed to do in that game? Mechanical Kamehameha is fun, but it's a bit boring, you know? Round race, it takes a long time to win. And then the third game is probably one of my favorite games from the series. Juggernaut and the other game that I just mentioned before are the same on par because they're literally the same. But the other two games, Backstreet Brawl, it's just brawling. Black Hole Scramble, I'm not a huge fan of that game. It's literally hard. They did update this, which makes it a bit easy for me. Bombs Away is a bit boring because it's a Mario Party game. Treacherous Tile is also pretty boring. Dizzy's Decision, you get dizzy after you win this game. Now it's time to focus on the games that I actually find a bit positive. Or these next few games, I'm gonna pair them up together because I kinda wanna get through the end of the video. Activate Archer is actually a pretty good game. Cannon Cooldown, not a bad game. Bombastic Bash, pretty decent, but it's a Mario Party 4 game. We got Clear Side. Unless you are like the Dodgeball fan, I don't think I like this game. Balcony Ball, yeah, whatever. This is like all in the B tiers. Unfortunately, I put two games in the A tier. Two games because I think I like most of the other mini games in the S tier. So good luck seeing these reviews. These two are the A tier. Castle Climb is fun, but it can be a bit overwhelming at times. And then Cake Delivery is also the same because you need to find the right house. It's either too far or too close, so there's like a 50-50 chance. I only placed these two at A tier. Before I move on to S tier, I just want to say that I'm gonna get the video done before 20 minutes or under 20 minutes. I don't want it to be a long export, like I need this to be a 10-minute export. The final 14. Which minigame is my favorite? Well, my favorite minigame has to be Lights On. It's literally a nostalgic game for me. Ring Diver takes second place because of how good it is, but unfortunately, Mario Party copycat again. Nudge Budge takes third place. Hurdle Diary takes fourth place. Blast Mining takes fifth place. The Cutzurlio Monster takes sixth place. Desert Dehydration takes seventh place because of how tedious this game could be. And Get Out of Here Downhill Rolling, I already rated you. Mechanical Mayhem is fun, but it's a bit boring, you know? Round Race, it takes a long time to win. And then the third game is probably one of my favorite games from the series. All in all, these minigames are fun. These 14 minigames. I would play these games again. It's actually fun. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. This was the longest video I've ever recorded and edited. Next time I'll make videos that are 20 minutes long because I think I wasted all these times making a 8 to 9 minute video on a 45-minute video length. Now you can just watch the outro and hopefully bye bye. Been a long video and hopefully it takes a long time to not export this.